Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television. Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
I'm Dejan Hughes, and I'm a senior in the class of 2021.
My name is Megan Abbey. I'm from the class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Parisi, and I'm the class of 2021.
Wow, as far as working for ACTV, the first thing that comes to mind is honestly the community. Like, the people that I work with are amazing, all the way down from Jay at the top to the last guy that only gets to work one stream a week. It's just the energy that is around is always awesome.
It's a perk that you get free access to the games, but I absolutely love it. We have a great culture here, and then I was able to work my way up to a student director position, but I get so much creative freedom. I get to work in arenas and sports and environments that I absolutely love and enjoy.
ACTV has brought so many experiences and memories that I'll take with me to grad school and even beyond. It's been such a blessing to be a part of the team, and everyone's just so welcoming, and I've learned so much directing and using the camera and many other things.
If you do want to get into this stuff, I say do it, and do it quickly with ACTV, because not only is it a great community, but you'll also learn a lot and be prepared for the future.
I think what I'm going to miss most about ACTV that's not the free software that I get as a student would definitely be the people and the culture that we have here. Just the connections that I've made, the students that we have, just the family that we have here. I'm definitely going to miss everyone a lot.
I'm going to miss everyone, I think. Everyone's just been so great. I love the atmosphere. It's definitely another family away from home. I think directing is going to be something I miss, but just interacting with everyone during our meetings on Tuesdays, and just the atmosphere, I think, is going to be the biggest thing.
DJ, Megan, Caitlin, I know I told you this was going to be a promo about ACTV. Well, it's actually a promo about you guys. Your leadership as seniors has helped me guide the program since taking over at the beginning of January. I would not have been able to do it without you three. Now, I know your time is done with ACTV at the end of the semester, but I know you're going to do so many great things in your future endeavors. I wish you the best of luck.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Hello and welcome to Arrington Ice Arena, home of the Adrian College Bulldogs. It's Game 2 of this pivotal NCAA series between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Lake Forest College Foresters. Matt Kibbe, Johnny Costello with you on the call here. This afternoon matchup on a Tuesday afternoon in Adrian. The Bulldogs come out in their camo unis, Lake Forest in their traditional all-red. Johnny, oh, do we have a good one today after a really good game last night. A 3-2 victory for the Bulldogs, courtesy of a late Una Bellin goal. What are we looking for tonight?
I think you're looking for another close game. I think, both goaltenders were really good last night. Yandova only faced 15 shots last night, but she had to make some key saves, and Turnage faced 32 shots last night, so she was very sharp for Lake Forest last night.
Here's a look at the NCHA standings right now. As of today, St. Norbert on top. They come into town next week here at Arrington Ice Arena. And Aurora, who comes in this weekend for these Bulldogs, is right ahead of them. They're tied with Adrian, hanging on to it. Lake Forest trailing right behind. They really need a win today if they want to get back into this NCHA standing and have a chance to host in the playoffs.
Yeah, you see here Lake Forest, if they get the win today, they'll have the exact record as Adrian. They'll be tied with them for third place. So, actually second place. That is one tight race in the NCHA. So today's game's going to be even closer than yesterday's game.
These teams all atop the NCHA in this women's side is battling for home ice. That's the big thing. Can you get home ice? It will help you in the long run. We always know Adrian, when they're at Arrington Ice Arena, plays a lot better than when they play on the road.
Yeah, they play a lot better. You get a lot of people that pack in the Arrington Ice Arena when when they host the playoffs. So home ice advantage is key.
Johnny, when we look at this contest, it's going to be a close one. Once again, Lake Forest, we talk about it all the time. On each side, the men and the women's side always comes in and plays Bulldogs really tough. They did that last night. They're going to look to do it again tonight.
Yeah, as we mentioned last night, the biggest margin of victory between these two teams is Adrian, 2 years ago. 4-0 is the largest margin of victory. So that just shows how tight these two teams play it.
Johnny, we talked to assistant coach Kaylee Grant today. What did she have for us?
She said to keep your eye on number 17, Jocelyn Hudanish, who had a very good game yesterday. didn't show for it on the scorecard, but I mean, you don't have to show up on the score sheet, to be playing well.
On the other side for Lake Forest, she mentioned that the goaltending last night was superb, but she had some ways to get around that.
Yeah, she said, she saw too many shots from the Bulldogs, especially from the point area. So look for the Bulldogs to look for the Bulldogs to get more traffic in front of the net.
Johnny's losing it up here. Not entirely sure where we noticed, but
the video board videos are hilarious.
Johnny, when we get ready for this contest, the Bulldogs come in on this season. You saw the record 13-6-1. They haven't played at home a whole lot. This back end of the schedule is very home heavy, but they've been on the road for over 100 days up before last night.
Yeah, this is their 5th game in 5 days, and they've been on the road most of the season, and they're glad to be back here on home ice.
When we look at this squad, this Bulldog team, they are led by this top line of Callie Walschlager, Reagan Petrowski, and the new transfer, Zoe Lowry.
Yeah, they were very good last night, and they're looking to put a couple in the back of the net tonight.
We're going to step aside here on the Adrian College Sports Network. When we come back, it's puck drop between the Foresters of Lake Forest and the Adrian College Bulldogs.
Cataract puts on a move. Backhand shot. She scores a hat trick for Kaylee Cataract.
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on ACSN.
Listening to Bulldog Hockey on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM and Adrian College Media House production.
Welcome back. 20 minutes up on the board. We are getting ready for face-off here between the Bulldogs of Adrian College and the Foresters of Lake Forest. Something to note right here, Johnny. Once this puck is dropped, Sydney DeVersa breaks the record for most career games played in a Bulldog uniform.
Yep, passing Kelly O'Sullivan with her 120th career game, and she's going to add on to that as the season goes along. So
going to make it difficult for the next one. That's what she gets for being a fifth year here at AC. No class today for the Bulldogs. No class for us up here in the booth. We're underway right after this puck drop here between the Foresters and the Bulldogs. A pivotal NCAA matchup here tonight. The Foresters will win the faceoff, but the Bulldogs will grab it in the neutral zone and dump it in right away here on ACSN. Down in the far side corner. Battling for it are the Bulldogs. Jocelyn Hudanish, who is our player to watch tonight, has possession of it now. Foresters trying to get it out. Dovahide takes it down to DeVersa. Back into the middle. Trying to grab it in a cover. Quick whistle there, but a good whistle for the Foresters.
Yeah, Sydney DeVersa just sent it on net. Took a very lucky bounce there, but luckily Turnage is able to glove that for Lake Forest.
Yeah, we mentioned the starting netminder is going to be Hannah Turridge for the Lake Forest Foresters. She's got 9 wins on the years, 2.21 goal against average, 479 saves, and a 93% save percentage.
Whew. We'll take a look at the starting goaltender for Adrian. She started yesterday, Denise Yandova, both goaltenders, facing off once again. On the season, she has a .86 goals against average and a, not quite sure what just happened there, and a .945 save percentage with 4 shutouts on the season.
She's been incredible. She's been a highlight. We got a penalty, it looks like, here on Brooke Shembry is going to the box.
She's getting an unsportsmanlike penalty. That's not something you see too often.
So we're going to play 5-on-5 here. So it's not even a penalty here. Brooke Shembry goes to the box for, looks like it's going to be 2 minutes. We're not entirely sure. A little crazy here.
Yeah, I looked and I heard
Yeah,
14 unsportsmanlike, and then that's very rare. You see 5-on-5 after a single penalty. Normally you see coincidentals that are 5-on-5.
So Brooke Shembry will sit for 2 minutes here. It will not be up on the board.
Interesting.
But the Bulldogs are down. First time the Foresters have gotten into the offensive zone here as they try and attack just a minute into this contest. 19:05 left to go. The Bulldogs try and break out, retreating back onto their defensive side is Megan Truman. She grabs it for the Foresters. Back up, trying to break out, kept in by Corbett. Corbett intercepted by the likes of Cara Dean. Dean has played really well for Lake Forest on the season. She comes in looking to make an impact here once again. 17 games played, 4 goals, 1 assist for 5 points, but she's made an impact here on both sides of the ice.
Announcer Dave Van Giesen just announced Brooke Shembry has got a 10-minute misconduct.
Wow, yeah, did not
that's
see
surprising.
what happened there, but we'll try and figure that out maybe. So she'll be gone until over the halfway point. Of this first period. Shot blocked by the Foresters on their own end, trying to bring it out of the Bulldogs, and slid across. Foresters back on it. They need an early start here against the Bulldogs, Johnny.
Yeah, they need an early start. They got to get pucks in traffic right in front of Yandova because it's the only way you're going to score on her, which they did last night very well. But Adrian's looking to get off to an even better start. Try and get the energy and the legs going because they played a lot of hockey in these last 5 days.
Yeah, 5th game in 5 days. They'll get a couple of days off, just 3 of them before they're back at it here at Arrington Ice Arena against Aurora University in another pivotal matchup in the NCAA. As there's a pass up, Abby Grias was looking for it. She got contact with it, so icing called off. She'll hit it on the forecheck here, and it's back with the Foresters. The captain, Garby, with it. I apologize. That's actually going to be Grace Black. Yeah, I messed that up again, but we'll figure it out. Game 2 of this 2-game set here that was canceled a few weeks ago due to COVID, and back here on a Monday, Tuesday, just like the men did a couple of weeks ago. It seems like that's the fill-in day, and we're out here giving it to you.
I think didn't they play No, they did not. They played Lawrence. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was Lawrence. It almost was Lake Forest.
Well, that'd have been something.
But either way, we're back with it. Opsahl with it. She gives it up, and Foresters have a woman trying to get beyond the line. It was Edmondson. Now Sydney DeVersa has it, looking to score in her 120th career game.
It's a lot of games.
Back in, she grabs it. Actually, it's Dolfahide. Dolfahide with it, down to Hudanish. Hudanish kicks at it for a moment. It's along the half wall. Dolfahide down with it. Now it's back up with Dean to Opsahl. Opsahl passes it up, trying to get it onto the stick of McCullough. Back in, now Jessica Anderson will step up on the blue line. She'll dump it in. This is going to be no icing. It was hit off a Forester. Opsahl gets it out once again. The Bulldogs keep the pressure on. That was Emma Corbett. Emma Corbett's been playing really well in her sophomore campaign. Back down. She'll have it in the neutral zone at her own blue line. Two-line pass up to her captain, Jessica Von Ruden. Sydney DeVersa loses an edge on her way in, and Von Ruden can't get it back to her. Looked like a dump play was on. The Foresters take it away, and now it's back on the stick of Gerber. Gerber slides it across in front to Shepard. Shepard trying to split two Bulldogs. She does, but Yandova will come out of her net and get the cover here with 15:48 left in the first period.
Yeah, Yandova saw too many red jerseys there on the forecheck, so she decided to come out and cover it. Smart play there. Not many shots on goal yet so far between these two teams, just one apiece.
Brooke Shembry serving a 10-minute misconduct right now in the penalty box, so she will not be on the ice until about the 9-minute mark. And after the whistle at the 9-minute mark. Bulldogs trying to break out here, their defensive zone. Maya Tupper has it. She'll retreat back in front. Good to see Maya on the ice here tonight.
She got the start yesterday.
Now Una Bellin is a delayed call coming. No, it was a high sticking call, so we'll play on here.
Interesting breakout here for the Foresters. They got one player hanging out between the red line and the far blue line trying to get that stretch pass.
Trying to get beyond the defense and the big bodies on defense for the Bulldogs, who are not afraid to step up on the blue line. Bulldogs try and break out. It's over to Carmen Anderson. Anderson off of the dasher board, and now Jessica Von Ruden whacks at this puck. Can't get it back, though. She gets a little bit of help from Carmen Anderson, though. Anderson in all alone. She's the lone Bulldog as she has behind the net. Puts on the brakes and tries to bring it back up to Jaden Riley. Riley with it at the point. Slides it across. That's going to be Truban. Truban back with it on the left side point. Takes a shot, save by the netminder of Turnage.
Good puck movement there for the Bulldogs, but another good shot from the point from Truban, but again, there's no traffic in front of the net, so Turnage was easily able to stick that away.
Reagan Petrowski will take the face-off here.
I want to make a prediction.
Let's get it.
It's gonna be a whole game prediction.
All right, blanket prediction for Johnny Costello here.
Reagan Petrowski will score a goal.
Hey, she got to give the puck up here today, so that's usually a telltale sign. We'll see if that prediction holds true.
She had a few chances yesterday, so.
Jaden Riley steps up but can't get around the stick of Lexi Nugent. And now it's back with Callie Wolschlager.
Bulldogs got away with a penalty there.
Lorai heading in all alone. She's on the forecheck here and
look
intercepted
out.
by Petrowski. She's got an open net if she can get a shot off. She does, but it's stopped by Sophie Chapman. Chapman made a nice play to come back from the far side and get in the traffic zone of Reagan Petrowski. Back up.
Can you imagine she would have scored that?
Right on
after
cue,
I said
right?
it. Yeah, right after I said that.
Puck hangs around the blue line before the Foresters are able to gather possession. It's Ashcraft with it. Now Emma Corbett is going to settle behind her own net. Long breakout pass to Sydney DeVersa at the center line. She'll dump it in, needs a little bit of help, but can't get it as the Bulldogs have to retreat back. The Foresters heading in all alone. Gerber with it for a moment, and then intercepted by DeVersa, who gets back on the back check. One-timer shot sliding across was Yandova, but it slid past her. Back in behind the net. Foresters, real first opportunity tonight. Nice poke away by Corbett. Back over on the half wall. No, it's in the middle of the ice. Back in. Taking a shot here is Shepard. It's blocked in front. Another shot blocked by Corbett. We mentioned Corbett on the defense playing really well, and she does so right on cue as she gets the puck back. Back into the middle of the ice. Danish tips it to DeVersa. DeVersa tied in between the feet. Puts on a move. Can she rip a shot? She can, but it's a save by Turnage.
Wow, what a move by DeVersa.
Back in. Julia Barrett steps up, the alternate captain for these Bulldogs, as Caderet pushes in for the first time today. And Una Bellin will retreat back. Una Bellin has a lot of speed, but she was just beat for the puck by Daniela Shelby.
She got it right back, too.
Pickpockets, and Caderet will head in along the half wall. Takes a little bit of a body from Truman, and then Abby Grias will step up on behind and need a little bit of help from Jessica Anderson. Maya Roy on the ice as well. Grias battling through, and we're going to have a first penalty that will be on the board tonight.
Yeah, I believe it's Foresters going to the box here. That's number 24. That's Lexi Negan there going for, I did not see the call, but Bulldogs will get a power play out of it. going for roughing. Saw the sign from the official there.
So Bulldogs on the advantage here for the first time on the power play this season, Johnny. About 15% success rate.
Yeah, they had one, I believe 1 or 2 last night. I'm not 100% sure, but their power play's starting to get going.
On the other side, the special teams for Lake Forest, they have killed off about 78% of their penalties, which not great numbers, but not terrible either.
Yeah, not great, not bad.
Rate on about average.
About average, yeah.
So the Bulldogs going to try and exploit that here tonight. Pass over to Hudanish, but she can't keep it in on the blue line. She'll have to retreat back. Bulldogs will have to check up. Poked away there by the likes of Edmondson, who forces the Bulldogs all the way back behind Yandova, and they'll have to break out. Pass up to Una Bellin. She can't get a good stick on it, and it's knocked down once again. Another kill here for the Foresters. Yandova was going to play it, and a smart decision to cover it and see it face off in her own zone.
I had a tired group of power play units, so she elected to cover it.
Second unit on. Lorai, Petrowski, Cataret, Tupper. I'm trying to see the last number. I believe it's Walschlager.
Love the camo jerseys, but the lettering's very hard to see.
I believe this is the first time the Bulldogs have wore the camo since Winterfest. Back in. Takes a shot along, and Turnage keeps out of the back. And then another shoulder pad save as Walschlager keeps battling. Callie looking for a shot in. Another save and a whistle. Big stop by Turnage here on the power play.
Bulldogs were hounding there. You see Kaylee Cataret tried to go far side top corner. Very good shoulder save from Turnage, and Walschlager and Cataret just keep battling for it and somehow is able to find it and get the cover.
Bulldogs win the faceoff. 40 seconds left in the advantage. Down to Walschlager. Back up to Tupper. Tupper on the blue line, pestered, but gets it over to Cataret. Cataret heads it, slides off of her stick, and she's back in the right wing circle. Back up to Tupper on the point. She'll drop it down low. Needs a little bit of help from Petrowski, who has it. She'll slide in, looking to pass into that slot area. Hits off of a Forrester skate. Walschlager, another shot off of her knees. She'll get pushed to the ground, and Petrowski will recover. Bulldogs reset. 15 seconds left in the advantage. Lorai with it. Down low to Walschlager. Walschlager, Callie looking to get a shot off here before the time expires. 5 seconds left on the advantage. Walschlager through the middle of the ice. Backhand shot. Petrowski has it. No, that's Lorai. Lorai can't get a good shot, and it's blockered away by Turnage. Forrester's back on the ice. That was Abby Meyer. Roy into the offensive zone. Takes a shot blocker saved by Turnage. Back over, Carmen Anderson will grab possession of it. Reagan Petrowski will go for a change. Roy, slot in, and it's tipped over and goes over top of the net. A wild knuckleball puck off of the stick of Grias. Foresters just get it out of the zone. 10 minutes gone here in this first period of play. We'll see an icing call. What a wild puck play by Abby Grias.
Yeah, what a tip there by Grias. It took a couple hops, and then she got a stick on it, and it goes just over the crossbar there, but wow. Foresters caught a break there.
9:55 left to go here in period number 1. We are scoreless here between the Foresters and the Bulldogs in this, we keep saying it, a pivotal NCAA matchup. So Foresters were looking for a change. They're not going to get it. Face off on the right wing side. Carmen Anderson takes it off the draw. Takes a shot, blockered away by the netminder of Turnage. Back in. Foresters pestering along the half wall, trying to get it out of the zone here. Bulldogs keep knifing away at it, and Von Ruden will step up, but it goes back up to the point. Shot from the point. That shot came off of the stick of Gia Alvalone.
Grias was in front of the net, but Turnage doing a good job moving around and being able to see that shot coming from the point.
It was deked by the numbers. It was Jessica Anderson.
These numbers are very hard to see on the jerseys.
Both men's and women's have these Winterfest uniforms that they wore outside. And I will tell you, they look sick, but it can be hard to see the numbers if you're not looking right at their back. Corbett battles for it, gives it up to Diversa. Diversa tries to break out, but she gets hammered by Gieber. And now it's back as Dolphahide will retreat, still trying to battle for it on the Foresters as Shepard has it. Shepard down low, Corbett intercepts it and tries to get it out. Corbett pushes it up to the point, but it's kept in by Garby, and Garby can't keep it in on the blue line, so Hudanish will battle for it. Puck's lifted, stick lifted by Diversa, back over to Hudanish, who just gets it down below the goal line. Now Dolphahide will check in. She skates hard for her winger position as she battles along the half wall. The Foresters take it away. Shepard with it all the way back to Jaden Riley. Riley back up to the blue line. Dolphahide just tries to get it in as she goes for a change, and there's going to be a penalty. Brooke Shembry returns to the ice, and a Forester will head to the box.
I believe that's Caitlin the Hut. Didn't see the call. I believe it might have been tripping the way the...
Either that or interference.
One or the other. I guess we'll find out in a minute here.
So the Bulldogs will go on the power play for the second time tonight. They are 0 for 1 so far today. Foresters kill it off again here as they start the timer. 20 seconds already gone in the advantage for the Bulldogs. They're going to try and get back into this. Lori with it for Adrian College. She can't get it into the zone, and now it's back with Anderson. Anderson slides it over. Actually, that was Maya Tupper. This is what I mean. Back in. Bulldogs battling for it. Lori steps up for a moment and then can't get it in. Needs a little bit of help from Cataret. Can't find it, and the Bulldogs lose it off of the stick of Edmondson. Second power play opportunity today for the Bulldogs. They were unsuccessful on their first. That's why we remain scoreless here. Back in. Down low. Tupper has it slide off of her stick. That would have been a key moment for Maya Tupper, who has not scored a goal yet this year. Only 2 in her career.
Hey, more than I got, so.
I was going to roast you and say it's not hard to do, but.
Okay. Wow. All right. See
here comes Jay.
Matt, you can't even skate.
That is true. I'm just up here. That's why I'm up in the press box. That's why I call the action. So Truban takes a shot and digs in front, and Barrett can't bat it out of the air. As it's actually Von Ruden who had it. Now Una Bellin with it. She's at the left point. Slides it over to Truban. Tic-tac-toe down low. Shot, and Brooke Shembry scores right on cue. 1-0 Bulldogs.
Wow. Puck movement was exceptional by Adrian here as we take a look here. Una Bellin showing the patience over to Truban. Tic-tac-toe. Shembry has a backdoor tap in. 1-0 Adrian.
Big first period goal for Adrian College. Brooke Shembry nets her 7th goal of the season and her career 38th goal. You know what's crazy?
She's got over 100 career points.
She does. And she is right behind Sydney Diversa in most game plays. Sydney Diversa has a 10-game edge over her, though.
Wow.
That's insane. Back down low, the Bulldogs right back on the attack. Foresters trying to get it out. They've had a couple of good offensive spurts, but haven't been able to get any sustained zone time. Back down to the far side. Anderson grabs at her own blue line, goes back up to Hudanish. Hudanish delivers a body along the boards in front of the Forester bench. Forester's errant pass picked up by Roy. Roy back over the half wall to Diversa. Diversa tips it in and goes for a change. Una Bellin back behind. Opsahl has it. Picked up by Roy at the point. Foresters can't clear. It's on the right wing side. Shot, glove save, and a whistle.
Bulldogs looking to add another goal there. And Turnage is doing a good job moving through the screens and tracking these pucks. As we're pumping it up here at Arrington Ice Arena, courtesy of my roommate Adam Riffle.
Bulldogs win the faceoff. A shot off of the faceoff saved by Turnage. 5:37 left to go here in the opening frame. Bulldogs hold a 1-0 lead here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Puck dropped a little bit too early, and we're still going to pump it up here in Arrington Ice Arena.
Love to see it. Love to hear it.
Did we add is our full crew here now? Oh, not yet.
I'm just good at directing and can use a camera that's not manned right now.
You can't tell it's not manned. That's how professional Jay Hanna is, folks. Let's go over our crew a little bit for you while the Bulldogs have it behind their own net. Denver Engel is our top cam operator today. Jay Hanna is our director, and Parker DeCupper is actually walking in right now. I see him walking in, so that's our crew. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left to go. Shot blocked by Corbett. She's going to feel that one tomorrow, but luckily doesn't have a game tomorrow for the first time in 5 days. Back out Foresters trying to break out. This one's picked up by Jaden Riley. Dave Van Giesen getting into it with the microphone tonight. That was... See, I thought it was Brooke Shembry who scored the goal.
Yeah, I think they're going to correct that one in a few minutes here.
I don't even think Dovahai was on the ice.
I don't think Von Ruben was either.
The next stoppage in action, I'll bring up the replay.
We'll take a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we love. You know, Jay Hanna, the director of the future here. 4:20 left to go here in period number 1. 1-0 is our score here on ACSN. Shots on goal, 12-1 in favor of Adrian College. Foresters retreat back into their own zone. Opsahl with it. The captain, the defenseman, the senior for this squad. It gives it up to her other captain in Ashcraft. Deondova sprawling out of her net to make a save. Let's take a look at the goal replay here on ACSN just to make sure. I'm almost positive it was Brooke Shembry on the ice.
So we see Bellin will give it to Truban. That's, I believe, that's Brooke Shembry back there, and that's Hugh Danish with the assist.
Yep, Hugh Danish gets the assist. She gets a point like Haley Grant said she would, and that's Brooke Shembry right there who gets credit for that goal. Thank you, courtesy of Jay Hanna, who is mastering the slow-mo here.
He's living in 2042.
I thought he was going to say something. He looked like he was going to say something to us. 3:45 left to go here in period number 1. Bulldogs have it at their own blue line. Trying to get it out is Jaden Riley. She does. She gives it up to Petrowski. Petrowski splits 2 defenders, leaves it for Lorai. Lorai with it. She has it on the half wall in the right side. Backing up to the point, back to Riley. Riley from the right. Sends it down to Walsh-Lager, and now Lorai with it. Lorai has it on the half wall, wearing 91, the new transfer from RIT up in New York. Petrowski almost tips it into the back of the net, but it goes a little bit too high. Jaden Riley with it now. Pass over to Corbett. Corbett down low. Player lost their stick, and now it's battled. Half wall. Petrowski pokes at it for a moment. Can Corbett keep it in? She can. No, she can't. It falls out of the offensive zone. Diversa back down to Barrett. Barrett passes it up to Diversa off the half wall. She'll beat the icing with plenty of room, and Turnage will take a cover here with 2:52 left to go here in period number 1.
Diversa trying to make a move there on the defender and try to go far side, but unable to do so.
Matt Kibbe, Johnny Costello here with you on ACSN. Bulldogs win the face-off on the left wing side, and looks like Jocelyn Hudanish down there as well. Now Diversa and Dovahide also on the ice for the wingers. Diversa puts a body on Wenzel and can't get it away. Now picked up by Hudanish. Hudanish moving around with a little bit of speed as Dovahide can't keep her edge. Ice is a little slippery sometimes, Johnny, and that's what happened to Dovahide there. She was trying to gather that puck along the half wall.
That goal line will get you.
It comes out of nowhere sometimes.
It does.
Back in. She'll make a great play, though, on the other end of the ice to get the puck back and get it out of the zone. Back up to Hudanish. Hudanish has it along the half wall in front of the penalty boxes. She'll go in on the right side and wrap it all the way around the boards here on ACSN. 2-minute warning here in the first period of play. Bulldogs lead by a score of 1-0. Shots on goal 13-1 in favor of Adrian College. We've been playing most of this period down in the Bulldog offensive zone. Shembri gets her stick lifted as she was getting ready to take a shot, and Wenzel finds it behind the net. Shembri takes it away, though. Passes it back to the likes of Von Ruden. Back up to Tupper. Tupper slides it across to Truban. Truban down low, tipped in front, and a save by Turnage once again.
Well, assistant coach Kaylee Grant said need to get more traffic in front of the net, deflect the puck more, and that's exactly what they've been doing, but Turnage has been doing a good job tracking the puck. I believe that was Carmen Anderson looking for her third goal of this series.
Face-off won by the Foresters, but the Bulldogs pin along the half wall. Taken away, trying to get it back into that slot area where that traffic has been created today, and Tupper will get on her back skate here.
Great back check there by Von Ruden.
Von Ruden has it at the half wall on the blue line, like directly on the blue line. Foresters knock it in, but the Bulldogs get it right back. Over on the far side, Carmen Anderson poked at it for a moment. Now Yandova sees it. She'll stop it and let the play on. Under a minute to go here in period number 1. Bulldogs pass it up to Abby Grias. Abby Grias has got Una Bellin to her left, but she couldn't get to it in time. Now it's back with Maya Roy. Roy crosses over center ice. Into the offensive zone she goes and passes it along to Una Bellin on the far side. Back down to Grias. Grias can't get a good stick on it. Needs a little bit more wax on that stick.
I got the Howies.
Over to Roy. Roy just slaps it down low, tipped in front to Cataret, but Cataret wasn't in front of the net. Bulldogs have been playing, like you mentioned on the Shembri goal, a little bit of tic-tac-toe with the puck here today. I don't know if you noticed, they changed their warm-up routine to incorporate a little bit more passing. Down low, Bellin takes a hit along the boards, but able to get it into the offensive zone for Grias. Grias back into the middle to Corbett. Corbett shoots, and it's blocked with authority by Chapman. And the buzzer will sound. We will head to the first intermission here with the Bulldogs leading 1-0 over Lake Forest.
Yeah, that was completely dominant, in my opinion, 20 minutes there from the Bulldogs, and only giving up two shots on goal while putting up 13 and scoring a goal.
Johnny, in this first period, the Bulldogs played a majority in the offensive zone. They end up getting a power play goal, making them 1 for 2 on the power play, courtesy of Brooke Shembri. Wasn't announced that way, but we were almost positive it was Brooke Shembri. What do we like out of the Bulldogs?
Just relentless on the forecheck. You know, they're not turning the puck over in the gray zone as much as they were yesterday, and they're getting pucks deep and getting it on the forecheck, getting shots from the point, and getting traffic in front of the net as well.
On the other side, Lake Forest, they had a couple of opportunities. Yandova shut them down. What do they need to do in the second period to get back into this game? Only a 1-goal lead for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Turnage been playing very well for the Foresters, but I think they got to get the puck deep more. They're turning it over way too many times at the opposing blue line, and that's an area you don't want to turn the puck over. But you got to get the puck deep and get in on the forecheck.
Bulldogs lead by a score of 1-0 here on ACSN. We're going to step aside for the first intermission. When we come back, we still got 40 minutes left in this contest, a pivotal NCAA matchup between Lake Forest and Adrian College. We'll be right back here on ACSN.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back here on ACSN. Let's take a quick look at the first period stats here on ACSN. Johnny, 1-0 lead here for the Bulldogs. As we're about to get set and underway, you can look at it there. Bulldogs really dominating the categories here on ACSN.
Yeah, the one that sticks out to me the most is the shots on goal.
Bulldogs' 1 goal came on the power play. Brooks Shembry going to get credit for that goal here. Back up, Bulldogs battling for it along the half wall. Jessica Anderson keeps it in for a moment. Offsides here as it hit off of Hudanish, who was coming out of the zone, but she played it, so the offsides gets called by who else but Jonesy.
Bill Jones, the linesman. Second game in a row. As we see the face-off outside the Forester zone here.
Another offsides call here. 19-17 left to go here in the second period of play. Matt Kibbe, Johnny Costello with you here on ACSN. Johnny, in the midst of one of the busiest weeks for a commentator here on ACTV.
Yeah.
We have 10 straight days of hockey games here at Arrington Ice Arena, and Johnny is on just about every single one of them.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy week. Going to have to drink lots of tea.
Lots of tea, hot tea.
Lots of hot tea.
Usually
and,
where you want to be.
Oh, yeah. But hey, couldn't ask for a better week, I guess.
Oh, that's right. We'll go over that schedule a little bit here on ACSN shortly. Bulldogs breaking out here. Actually, no, it's the Foresters. The two teams have switched sides. Foresters now going left to right on your radio dial. The Bulldogs right to left. Bulldogs in the alternate camos here tonight. Foresters in the all reds, looking like they're about to chop down some trees.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Took a while. It took a period to get to.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Back in. Julia Barrett will settle it down in front of her own blue line, and she'll pass it up to Von Ruden. Von Ruden and Barrett have a play on. Von Ruden let it get away, and the Forester is able to go down and grab it. This is going to be Edmondson. You can hear Yandova saying when a Forester is beyond the defense with the tap of the stick. And that's something the Foresters have been trying to do all day today.
Yeah, they've been trying to get that one player on that stretch pass behind the Adrian defenders, but it hasn't quite worked out. And
another shot. This one is blocked in front by Zoe Lorai, and Yandova will get a save. You know, we mentioned the transfer, Zoe Lorai. She's got a brother at Ohio State who is playing Division I hockey. He was actually just one of the players of the week this past week. We haven't gotten a really good chance to talk to the transfer in Lorai to understand where that background is, but she's a transfer from RIT, and immediately when she got here for the second semester was immediately inserted into the lineup.
yeah, she was. Oh, a little extracurriculars after the whistle there. Yandova takes an extra stick to the glove. But yeah, she's made an immediate impact for this Bulldog team. And then her brother Mason, the second star of the week for the Big Ten defenseman out of Ohio State.
That's a good conference. That is
a very good conference.
I would argue to say it's the D3 equivalent of the NCAA.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's the equivalent. It's the Midwest. It's the Midwest Hockey League for Division I. And they go up against those East Coast teams just like the NCAA does at Division III level.
I mean, University of Michigan is just an absolute powerhouse in that division.
Another shot, another save by Yandova. This shot came off of the stick of Shelby, and Yandova makes another big save. Yeah, you mentioned the University of Michigan. You know, something we haven't really talked about here, Johnny, is the Olympics getting underway.
Yeah, the Team USA women and Team USA Canada. Wow, I just said Team USA
Canada. Yeah.
Team USA and Team Canada faced off last night, but unfortunately for us Americans, the Team Canada came out with the 4-2 victory, but looking forward to a gold medal game between those two teams.
Yeah, I'll be watching the men's side. A lot of University of Michigan players. It's an all-college team signing back to the Miracle days. Speaking of Miracle, the Bulldogs on both sides, the men and women, looking to get to Lake Placid here for the NCAA tournament. That's where the championship is held this year.
At the Herb Brooks Arena.
That's right.
What what a scene that will be.
It's going to be fun. We're hoping to make the trip down there if our Bulldogs can make it. Lake Forest looking to get that auto bid as well here in the NCHA.
Emma Corbett getting physical there on the boards. Good job by her to keep it in.
Roy uses the glass to send it in, and it's stopped by the Foresters here as they try and break out with Cabina. Back in. Roy down to Bellin.
Oh my, look out.
A big lost edge there by DeHutt.
Her and Grias collided, and Grias didn't go down, and she did.
16 minutes left to go here in period number 2. 1-0 is our score. This has been a tight-knit game, and it always seems to be, Johnny, between these two teams, as we'll see an icing call here on the Foresters.
Yeah, it's been tightly played so far in the second period. Lake Forest had the first offensive zone chances, but Adrian still hasn't had a shot on goal yet.
They're still trying to battle. Forester is really making some adjustments. What adjustments have you seen out of the Foresters here in the second period? 4 minutes in.
They're keeping it simple. They've been trying that stretch pass, but it's not been working. But they've been able to chip the puck out of their zone and get pucks deep, and they really haven't. They've gotten 3 shots through, but still Yandova's seen all of them.
Foresters breaking out here, crossing over center ice into the offensive zone, battling behind his Gieber. Down low, Maya Tupper takes it away. Tupper has it up to Dofahide. Dofahide gives it away to Diversa, but she's behind it, and it's taken away by Lake Forest. Big hit delivered there by Meyer, and now the Foresters trying to get a shot in, but can't get through the branches of Adrian. Down in,
there it is.
Hudanish heads through and tries to take a shot off the left wing circle, but Jessica Anderson is stepping up from the point. Battle along the boards. Awesome work by our camera crew with Parker DeCupper down on the action camera. Now Von Ruden takes it away. Back in, and a shot slid away from Diversa's stick, and it gets past Turnage. Back over. Another shot and another save here. That shot came off the stick of Truban. Jessica Anderson was calling for it up at the point.
A good shot again from Truban. Unfortunately for Adrian, Turnage is able to see that one all the way. They've been getting traffic in front, but Turnage is doing a good job of seeing the good job by
she notices.
Parker to cover there. She does not notice. Sorry, Gabby.
That's Gabby Toussaint, who is running our social media here tonight on ACTV and ACSN.
That's awesome.
I'm going to text her and let her know she's going to be on the big screen.
Oh, we're going to put her, she's getting multiple air times.
Uh-oh.
Shot in, Von Ruden sticks it away, and the Foresters regather here with Shelby. As long as Denver Ingle doesn't put me and Johnny on air, we'll be content with life.
I think he should, in my opinion.
No,
he
should not go on the board. 14:28 left. There's Gabby Toussaint once again. She has discovered herself. She is not happy about it. Bulldogs win the face-off here on ACSN. 14:20 left to go. Here goes Shembry, who's got a goal today. Passes it up to Carmen Anderson, but it was just out in front of her. And now the Bulldogs take it away. No, the Foresters have it now. Battle along the half wall. Behind the goal line here. The Foresters trying to get it out. Back over. Falls out of the offensive zone. Now Truban has it along the half wall. Gives it to Von Ruden on the near side. She dumps it in. Almost takes the head of Jonesy. Gives her a little bit of a glare. Down low.
Good thing he's got cat-like reflexes, I guess.
Icing called off. Maya Roy will race after it with Truban. Roy, the first one there for the Bulldogs, trying to get it up and knocked away by Lorai. Another shot, another save by Yandova off the side of her net. She'll go post to post as the puck stays behind her. Lorai will play it. She'll take a Forester down here, and did you hear it?
I did.
So I guess if a tree does fall in the forest. Walschlager in. Callie looking to get a puck around the half wall. Behind the net she does. She'll take a body with her. And a little bit of help from Lorai and Petrowski. Up at the point with Roy. Down low to Petrowski, who gloves it to herself in front of that slot area. Back down low. Rebound. Lowry tries to take a shot. Another save by Turnage.
Oh,
here's a
look
delayed
out.
call coming. This is going to be the third penalty on Lake Forest.
Good chance again for Adrian. Zoe Loride looking for another goal, but it's denied by the right pad of Turnage.
Caitlin Hutt will take a seat in the penalty box. It's going to be a 2-minute minor here for boarding with 13:01 left to go in this second period of play.
I think we're going to see another power play goal here.
That's what the Bulldogs would like. Extend the lead out to 2 here. It's a tight one here. 1-0 is our score on ACSN. Bulldogs have it on the power play here for the next minute and 50 seconds. Down low to Shembri, who scored on the power play last time. Luckily, I want to say this, our replay was the reason that stat got corrected.
Yep.
They were able to look back at it and see who actually scored. So that's what we say here for Jay Hanna, who's been doing the most, as Turnage will take a cover here. This is a message for Jay Hanna. If we can tune up our legal ID, we're about 7 minutes away. He shakes his head and said, I already knew that. Check. 12:35 left to go here in period number 2. Face-off knocked down by Van Ruden, was looking for the wingers to get in on it as Bellin gives it off to Hudanish. Hudanish walks up to the point, deck down low to Una Bellin, who has it fall off of her stick, but she's able to recover. Gives it over to Van Ruden. Van Ruden down to Shembri, uses the half wall as a passer, and now she has it on the near side. Back in that slot area, looking for a little bit of a stick there, but the Foresters are able to clear it away, and Yandova will play it all the way back in front of her net and give it up to Truban. Paul in as Van Ruden takes a big hit on her way into that slot area. And now Bellin goes down low, looking for Lorai as well as Shembri. Lorai has it on the far side in the corner. Back up to the point. Truban has it now. Actually, correction, that's Petrowski. I should have known that. Back over with Wolschlager. Wolschlager takes a shot and a save by Turnage.
She goes back and watches this. She's going to give it to you about that.
I know
one.
she is.
I'll also give it to her if she doesn't score.
You got the blanket prediction on it back in the first period.
She gave you the pregame puck as well.
Yeah, she got a score today.
We have a lot of pucks up here in the booth.
Yeah, we got to clean it up a little bit, give them back. 30 seconds left in the advantage for Adrian here with 11:24 left to go in this second period. Lorai with it. Lorai walks the blue line and has it poked away. A nice play by Ashcraft. Foresters in and on the shorthand, and we're going to have an offsides call. Ashcraft was just ahead of Wenzel. And we'll see a face-off here with 11:11 left to go in period number 2.
Bulldogs can't really get the power play going on this one, but Lake Forest doing a good job on the penalty kill.
Five seconds left to go in the advantage. Maya Tupper has it for the Bulldogs. She'll skate. Skates with a lot of bliss on the ice. It just looks natural for Tupper. Back over. Sliding it is Lorai. Lorai to Petrowski. Had a little bit too much mustard on it. Now it's back over. Walschlager has it. She falls down, but she's able to give it to Petrowski on her way to the ice. Petrowski gets tripped up, and the Foresters retreat back. Now they'll break out. 10:35 left to go here in period number 2. Foresters rip a shot. It's blocked by Corbin. Another shot. This one misses short side of Yandova, and they regather the puck. Back into that slot area, trying to tie this game up. It's a 1-0 hockey game here on ACSN. Bulldogs trying to get it out of the zone. They will with Dofahide. Dofahide has it. She'll pass it up to Hudanish. Hudanish through the middle of the ice to the near side. Back on the left side face-off circle. We'll wrap it down and look for the puck along the half wall. She still has it, pestered by Dean as well as Shoebottom, and needs a little bit of help with Julia Barrett. Barrett from the point. Long pass for a cutting Diversa, but it just gets past her. Back into the slot. Turnpage will cover, and we'll see a face-off here with 9:51 left to go in period number 2.
Bulldogs trying to get that cross-ice backdoor pass going, but Lake Forest doing a good job covering it, and again, Turnage sees the shot coming.
Face-off won by Dofahai for a moment before the Foresters take it away. The puck slides in front of Turnage, who was trying to cover it, but it went under her glove. And now it's going the other way here with Nijin. Nijin leaves it on the far side. Wraparound cut back into the middle of the ice. Backhand shot save by Yandova. What a play by Gieber, who was looking to make an exceptional play to tie this game up.
Yeah, Gieber had a lot of chances last night and trying to put one in the back of the net here, but Yandova was able to stay on her post and make that save.
Face off in the Bulldog defensive zone, the right wing side, as Jessica Anderson has it. She'll need a little bit of help here from Van Ruden as well as Carmen Anderson. Anderson slides it around, uses a little bit of a move to get around the Forester, and now Van Ruden trying to do the same thing, but this one isn't successful. Foresters knock it away. Anderson has it hit off of the skate of Nijin and then back in with the Foresters at the point. Kept in at the point by Cabana, and now it's over the head of Yandova, but it's kept in this time by Chapman. Chapman at the right side point gets pestered by Carmen Anderson, gets it out of the zone to Shembri, and Shembri, who doesn't wear elbow pads, tries to knock it into the offensive zone.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it.
She's been doing it for almost 2 years now. I guess when you're a fifth year, that's just how it goes, right? 8:40 left to go here in period number 2. I have a funny story about the fifth years that I'll tell you during the next break in action. You'll get a good kick out of it. Back in as Maya Roy, actually apologize, that's Caderet numbers on the camo jersey once again. That's my excuse.
Well, I mean, one's number 8, one's number 9.
Yeah,
it's pretty easy to get those two mixed up.
I thought you were going to say it's pretty easy to tell the difference. And I was going to be like,
Oh,
what are
no,
you?
no,
Just
no.
got 20/20 vision over here? Back
I
over.
do not have 20/20 vision, that's for sure.
Una Bellin trying to get into the offense zone. You can always tell who Una Bellin is because she's usually the fastest skater on the ice. Caderet gets taken down for a moment, but she's back on her feet as Jessica Anderson uses the boards but can't get it away to Grias, who has to battle for that puck along the half wall, and then it's picked up by Opsel. Opsel with it needs a little bit of help on a help offense to try and clear the zone. I was going to say help defense, but she had the puck. Back in, poked away by Petrowski in the middle of the ice. Can't get it away, though, and bodied as Abby Grias. Now Petrowski has it. She's on the right side. She's going to rip a shot save by Turnage. Petrowski gathers her own rebound for a moment before the Foresters get the puck back on their stick. That one was twigged in by Sperry, and now it's back with Truban behind the net. In the Bulldog defensive zone, Walschlager has it. She'll go back down to Truban, who's going to try and help break out here. Jaden Riley has it. She'll put on the brakes, turn it back to Truban. Truban will look for a breakout pass. She has it for Lorai, but Lorai had to avoid a hit before she gets taken down with the puck. Walschlager knocks it down for a moment. Back over, Petrowski can't get it on her stick, and now it's Truban who has it. Truban back out of the blue line and up to Petrowski. Petrowski uses the board. She'll have a 2-on-1 with Lorai to her left. Actually, to her right. She takes a shot saved by Turnage and knocked away by Meyer. Petrowski will kick it up to herself, and now it's Riley who knocks it down low.
It's a good shot there by Petrowski, shooting on the far pad to create that rebound, but nobody was crashing the net, unfortunately, on that play.
Now it's back over. Who Danish has it. 6:25 left to go here in period number 2. Need a stoppage of play because I got to play the legal ID. Back in, looking for it, are the Foresters. Pinned along the half wall here. Who Danish knocks at it for a moment. Pass back over. Now it's on the stick of Dean, and there's a whistle. We need to pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Listening to Bulldog Hockey on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM and Adrian College Media House production.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Matt Kibbe, Johnny Costello with you on the call. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in period number 2. The Bulldogs hold a tight-knit 1-0 lead courtesy of the Brooke Shembri power play goal. Now there's a long pass to Shembri, who just scored in the first period. All alone, backhand shot, and it goes over top of the net. Turnage got a stick on it for a moment, I think knocked it over the net, and Shembri had a golden opportunity to score, the fifth-year senior.
Wow, I lost track of the puck there for a minute.
from Canton, Michigan. Down to Von Ruden. Von Ruden back into the slot. Gets her stick lifted as she's taken down, and the referee's letting them play today. Back into the neutral zone. Julia Barrett with it. She'll take a shot into the far side to put the forecheck on with Carmen Anderson. Anderson gets it along the half wall, and it's going to be a cover by Turnage. I told you I had a story about the fifth years, Johnny. Well, I was walking into the rink yesterday to get the camera set up, as there's going to be a replay for those of you watching at home. I was behind Brooke Shembry and Sydney DeVersa. The only other fifth year that wasn't there, Abby Grius, but she would have the same sentiment to the question I asked. As I'm walking in, carrying all the camera gear for ACTV, I look at Sydney DeVersa and Brooke Shembry, and I go, man, what's it like to miss class here today and tomorrow? It was they got there at about 3, 4 o'clock, because that's when they start their pregame ritual. Today, where they were here probably at closer to 11, 12 o'clock. So I asked, what's it like to miss class? They look back at me, and they both laugh and look at each other and go, well, what class? We're fifth years.
Well, I guess they bring up a good point.
That's exactly right. So I said, today I should have asked some underclassmen what it was like to miss class and not the fifth years. Abby Grius has it. She's the other one. As Jessica Anderson takes a shot save as it was knocked away, and Turnage uses the shoulder to keep the puck out of the back of the net. Una Bellin behind the net. Bellin kicks it upward to himself. Tries to battle along. Pestered here by Garby, and it's back up to the point. Up with Maya Roy. Roy knocks it down to Grius. Grius can't get to it in time, but she's going to pickpocket the puck back into the slot before the Foresters take it away. Ashcraft with it. She'll get around the defense, but Maya Roy checks back in and moves around to get that puck back to Bellin. Bellin along the half wall. She'll leave it for the likes of Anderson. Jessica Anderson back over. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Icing is called here on the Bulldogs, so we'll see a face-off here with 3:50 left to go in period number 2.
Turnage making some key saves there on the first line for Adrian, but Turnage is one of the main reasons why this game is still a one-goal game, as Lake Forest hasn't had a shot on goal since the 10-minute mark of the second period.
But they've gotten into the offensive zone a couple times. Just the shots that they have taken have tend to miss a little wide.
Or get blocked.
Yeah. Bulldogs, both teams have been able to put the body on in front of their goaltenders today. Something that was not happening last night as much as it is today. Shot by Grius, saved by Turnage. Puck along the half wall. Maya Roy has it now. Roy puts on the brakes, but the brakes take her right back into the wall of Lauren Wenzel. Back over now, Roy. Just heard the conversation that our crew's having over. I don't know if anybody heard that over the headset. If you did, we apologize. As there's a broken stick by Edmondson, and she throws it down in frustration. Bulldogs will try and get out of the zone. Anderson with it. Back over to the far side in front of the Bulldog bench. Pass back down to Anderson, and she tries to chip it into the offensive, well, actually on net, and it's a save by Turnage.
What a pass by Brooke Shembry.
Corbett takes it back, but it's intercepted. Here's an opportunity for Shepard. In alone, shot saved by Yandova, sliding in front of her net. Keeps the puck out of the back of it.
Wow, what a save.
Another one off the side of the net. That was the Foresters' real opportunity here to score, and it wasn't capitalized by the likes of Garber. Another shot, another save by Yandova.
Whoa.
Let's take a look at it. We're going to get a penalty here, but let's take a look at this replay. Denisa Yandova makes an incredible stop. Johnny, break it down.
Yeah, look out here at Garber with forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Tries to go backhand forehand, and Yandova just extends out and makes a beautiful save, and now they're going to the power play. Thanks, courtesy of Emma Corbett.
Emma Corbett got taken down after the whistle.
Another ACTV worker here that plays hockey.
That's right. Got a lot of them. Garber, who just had that opportunity to score, is the one serving a 2-minute minor here. I believe it was for roughing after the whistle, but we'll confirm that here in a moment. This is the 4th power play for the Bulldogs today. They are 1 for 3 on the power play. trying to get it up to 50% today. Caderet has it. Already 20 seconds gone. Wolflager down low, has Petrowski to her left, and a little help from Caderet on her right.
Garber went for cross-checking.
Tupper had it at the blue line and couldn't keep it in. She'll fall back and retreat back over to Hudanish. Petrowski almost offsides, has possession of it. And it's back over. Hudanish with it. Hudanish has it on the half wall. Petrowski cleans it up. She'll wrap around, looking for some help in front of the net. She'll pass it back to Tupper. Tupper down low for Von Ruden. Von Ruden cross-ice pass to Petrowski, can't hang on to it. She pushes it into the corner. Tupper slides across, keeps it in the offensive zone with a little bit of a nifty move. Pass over to Von Ruden. Another save by Turnage. Under a minute to go here in this second period of action. 35 seconds left to go in this advantage for Adrian.
That clearing attempt caught
Brooke
linesman.
Shembry is beyond the defense here before they get back.
That clearing attempt caught linesman Bill Jones right in the shin. He leaned over the bench, looked at Coach Skelly, went, oh, that hurt. Bulldogs struggling here on the power play.
Yeah, they had that one opportunity. They were 0 for 1 before Shembry scored on the power play to make them 1 for 2. And then in the second period, this is their second opportunity. Have not capitalized yet. 41 seconds left to go here in this second period of play. Half of that is going to be spent on the power play. Back over to Shembry. Shembry to Hudanish. Hudanish takes a shot and looking for a rebound for Von Ruden off of Turnage, but Von Ruden can't control the bouncing puck. Over to Von Ruden once again. She's at the point. Sees it back for Truban. Truban down low, battling for it. Back over, and the Foresters back to full strength. 15 seconds left to go in the second period of play. 1-0 is our score here on ACSN. Una Bellin along the half wall. Then the Bulldogs looking for one final shot attempt, trying to take a 2-goal lead into the second intermission. The buzzer will sound, and we will head to the second intermission the same way we went to the first, Johnny. A 1-0 lead for Adrian College.
Yeah, Bulldogs put up 11 shots on goal to Lake Forest's 7. So, I mean, not really as dominant as the first period, but, you know, pretty back and forth here. Pretty good chances for each side, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard.
Denise Yandova has stood tall, especially on that last opportunity for Lake Forest. What does she need to continue to do in the third period?
Just continue, you know, the great rebound control, keep getting pucks into the corner and, you know, helping your defense out when they need you.
On the other side, Lake Forest trying to get back into this game. Only a 1-goal lead, but it may feel a little bit bigger with the amount of time the Bulldogs have had control of that puck.
Yeah, they had a better period, you know, shots on goal wise, but you know, they had the offensive zone time. But when you're in the offensive zone, you gotta get shots on goal. They've been moving the puck well, but you know, it's been to the outside perimeter and they can't get anything through on the Yandova, and you know, Turnage is a reason why this is still a 1-goal game.
We're going to step aside here on the Adrian College Sports Network. The Bulldogs and Foresters battling to get into the conversation for home ice in the NCAA postseason. The score 1-0 in favor of Adrian College here on ACSN. We'll step aside for this second intermission. When we come back, the final 20 minutes of play, the Bulldogs looking for a sweep over the Foresters.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Let's take a quick look at the second period stats through 2 periods. 40 minutes of play. You can see it here on your screen if you're watching at home. We'll go over a little bit more here on ACSN. 20 minutes up on the board. The Bulldogs have a 1-0 lead over the Foresters of Lake Forest. Matt Kibbe, Johnny Costello with you here on the Adrian College Sports Network. The Foresters are going to be looking to battle back into this game, only down by 1. They've had a couple of key chances that haven't been able to find the back of the net as Udanish takes our first shot of the third period. And Johnny, through 40 minutes of play, it has been as close as a game as you can have between these two teams.
Yeah, despite, Adrian dominating almost every category, shots on goal, face-offs won, and, only category they're not dominating is the save department from Yandova because she's only faced 8 shots.
Bulldogs retreat back into their defensive zone, trying to battle for it as Dofa Hyde as the icing is called off, and it needs to be stopped by Cara Dean. Dean tries to battle away with it. Diversa takes it away. Back over. Hudanish can't get a good stick on it. She got on the point sheet tonight. That was what Kaylee Grant was looking for. She was the player to watch. She got the assist on the Brooke Shembry goal.
The assistant coach predicted it. She said she'd get a point tonight, and today, and she did.
Well, I walked up to Kaylee Grant, and I go, I'm going to start doing this with you for these home games. I said, I've been doing this with Philly for the past couple of weeks, and every time I see him, I ask, who are we looking for, and who do we need to watch on the other side? And she was like, I don't know. I'm not usually good on the spot, and here she is. Everybody's going to be begging her to say, I want to have a good game.
Yeah.
I want to have a good game. Shot in. Yandova slides in a huge defensive break for the Bulldogs as that one climbs over the ladder of the net. And the Bulldogs keep this game at 1-0. That could have been disaster for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Oh, wow.
Van
What a
Ruden,
move.
shot. And it misses short side over the top of the net. Trading blows back and forth are these two teams here at Arrington Ice Arena.
This team almost had another Sports Center top 10 play.
Van Ruden with the C on her chest tries to clean up the mess along the half wall.
Forrester's trying to get that, I'm not going to say cherry picker, but stretch pass going.
Yeah, it's more of a stretch pass as opposed to a cherry picker. They've been known to getting about 2 lines ahead and trying to complete that pass. Has not been successful yet, other than maybe a couple of times. We're going to see an icing call called off here as Julia Barrett's the first one in. Forsters just looking for any break they can get here.
Yeah, they really are. In the first and third periods yesterday, Bulldogs were completely dominant, so let's see if, they can repeat that. But Lake Forest has already had a grade A scoring chance.
Una Bellin, the Norwegian, for this team.
Got a lot of countries represented between these two teams.
Hey, you're right. Una Bellin, we talk about the Olympics going on right now. She had a chance to play in the Olympics, but Team Norway just didn't qualify in the round robin to get in. That would have been. She wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah,
She'd be in China.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And Denise Yandova and I won't be speaking to each other when Team USA takes on the Czech Republic in the quarterfinals of the Olympics. So that
we'll be watching that. I'm assuming it's going to be a house divided.
Yeah, our living room will be divided.
Back over. Roy over to Truban. Truban back into the middle. It's stopped by the likes of Ashcraft. Now it's going the other way with Shepard, and then knocked away by Jaden Riley. And looking for a little help from Abby Grias. Can't get it as the Foresters knock it back into the offensive zone. Bulldogs have it along the half wall on the far side of the ice. All 5 Bulldogs right around each other as they spread out. Back into the middle of the ice, tipped away by Caderet for a moment before Callie Walschlager finds it along the half wall. Lorai sends it in. Petrowski will head in on the forecheck here. She's going to battle up against Abby Meyer. Walschlager finds it. Now Petrowski cleans it up. Puts on the brakes, brings it back along the half wall on the right side or left side. Now with it, Lorai, Walschlager, and now it's up to Truban. Truban kicks it back into the offensive zone before the Foresters regather and travel into the opposing zone on the far side of the ice. Petrowski takes it away.
Great job on the back check there from Petrowski.
Goes up to Walschlager. Loses it in the neutral zone. Meyer tried to get it up to Edmondson, and Edmondson can't get a good twig on it. Back in now. Roy gets it around the defenseman. Gets in, takes a quick shot, and an aggressive play save by Turnage.
Great job by the sophomore defenseman there out of Clarkston, Michigan, trying to go coast to coast, look for her second goal of the season, but just comes up short. Great job there from Maya Roy.
15-19 left to go here in regulation. The Bulldogs looking for some insurance. The Foresters trying to tie this game up. It's a 1-0 lead here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Back down low. Battling forward is Truman. Truman and Dean going at it. Knocked down is, I believe that was who Danish it was. Now to Versa, battling along the half wall, trying to get possession of it. Not able to, as it's picked up by Truman. Truman, long pass along the half wall to Grace Black. Can't get it on their stick. And now it's on the far side with Cara Dean. Dean has it taken away by Hudanish, who was at the point in the offensive zone. Another shot, another save here by Turnage. And Turnage has been playing lights out.
Yeah, she's been a brick wall there so far for the Foresters. Been the tree that hasn't fallen yet.
Was a good one.
I haven't had one all day, so I had to come up with one. It wasn't as bad as when, a few weeks ago when we had just had millions of them.
I'm not going to treat you differently.
14-20 left to go here in period number 3.
That's a good one.
Foresters trying to climb back into this one. Nothing. Trying to climb back into this one.
I'm going to be honest, I just kind of zoned out there for a minute.
Back over. Foresters on their defensive heels. Pass over, looking for Shembry was Carmen Anderson. Couldn't get it to her. It was knocked away. Tupper to Jessica Anderson. Shot tipped in. Shembry gets her second.
Great play all around there, as we can see here on the ACTV replay. Carmen Anderson gets it up to Tupper. Tupper, and wow. At the last possible second, Jessica Anderson unloads a rocket of a slap shot, and Brooke Shembry gets some lumber on it to get her second of the game.
13:50 left to go, and the Bulldogs. Oh, I heard it. I'm ignoring it.
Oh, wow, okay.
Bulldogs extend the lead to 2. We were talking about how they were looking for some insurance, and they got it. Yondova with another save. They don't want to make a claim for a fallen tree with the insurance company.
Jay Hannager's shaking his head right now, pretending to type on the keyboard.
Pretending to type on the keyboard.
Oh, I thought he was responding to. Oh, I thought he was actually.
He was actually typing.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jay.
He was live tweeting.
My bad, Jay.
Cataract takes a shot. This one slips past the leg pad of Turnage and needs a little bit of help to the Foresters to try and get it out. Riley steps up. Can't keep it in the zone, though, but Grias pesters the puck away, and now it's on the far side with Hudanish. Hudanish leaves it back. Another shot, another save here by Turnage. .13:01 left to go here in period number 3. Tupper got one of the assists. That's her second.
All right, I think I got the angle down. She gets another one.
You got to get it up and over, right?
Oh, yeah.
Back down low. Cataract with it in the slot, down to Grias. Can't get a good stick on it, and it's back up to the point with Corbett. Actually, correction, that is Julia Barrett. Now it's with the stick of the Foresters. They try and get it out here. DeHutt with it. Now it's a little bit of help from Meyer. Still battling along the half wall. Back up to the point. Corbett, or correction, Julia Barrett keeps it in. Grias takes down the Forester with some force. And now it's back up to the point. Now it's Corbett. She rips a shot, and it's a glove save by Turnage.
And Corbett's got a cannon of a shot as well, but Abby Grias unable to get a stick on it as Turnage gets the glove on it. Like I mentioned earlier, Reagan Petrowski's due for a goal.
Trying to extend the lead to 3. Foresters trying to cut it in half. Back in, Barrett knocks it down low. Corbett steps up from her defensive position, moves back up, rotation on with Lori, my apologies. Now it's back in. Bulldogs retreat. Dean in, over the shoulder of Yandova and over the crossbar. Game remains scoreless for the Foresters.
Penalty coming up to Adrian.
39 left to go. This one's shot. Corbett will touch it, and we'll see the whistle here in the penalty. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Not sure who it's on. It's on Emma Corbett. Going to go for first power play of the game for the Foresters. .30 left to go here in period number 3. Let's see, do I want to make a bold prediction?
Yandova, chest pad save.
Thinking about it. Thinking about making a bold prediction, but I'm going to think about it for a second.
Bulldogs on the penalty kill here. As this retreating back into the defensive zone, Opsal has it. Battling along the half wall. Sent away to Diversa. Diversa knocks it down for a moment. Bulldogs shorthanded for the next minute and 15 seconds. Trying to battle for it are the Foresters. Foresters all the way back. Opsal has it. Opsal has it taken away by Von Ruden on an aggressive forecheck here, with a little bit of help from Diversa.
Bulldogs doing a very good job of aggressive penalty kill from Von Runen and Diversa.
Von Ruden bodies, and it's going to be 5-on-3 here once the Bulldogs touch the puck. They do, and we'll go to 5-on-3 for the next 49 minutes, or 49 seconds.
49-minute
yeah,
power play, what the heck?
That'd be insane. So Jessica Von Ruden going to get called for cross-checking, could have been body checking, could have been unsportsmanlike, could have been interference. And she will sit down, known as Betty on the ice.
Probably hits harder than I do, if we're being honest here.
Yeah. Don't mean to knock down the ego, but yeah.
Oh, I know I don't hit hard.
Jessica Von
I'm not meant to
Ruden,
hit hard.
She is she's an enforcer on the ice. Foresters 5-on-3 here. Big block shot by Kaylee Caderet. Actually, that might have been Sydney Diversa.
Yeah,
it was
Diversa.
Diversa putting the body on the line from Southgate, Michigan in her 5th year. Her 120th career game. Another block shot. This one by Truban.
That's going to leave a mark in the morning.
Can the Bulldogs get it away? 3 seconds left on the advantage. And now it's back to 5-on-4 as Emma Corbett returns to the ice. She was going to the bench, but she had a chance to play it for a moment. 4 skaters on for the next minute here for the Bulldogs here in a 2-0 game. Barrett knocks it down for a moment. It's back up with Meyer. It falls out of the offensive zone. This is a good reset here for the Bulldogs. They can go for a change. Diversa gets off the ice after taking that big block shot. Another shot, another save here by Yandova.
Only the second shot, actually a third shot on this power play for the Foresters. We see the camera angle of Denise Yandova.
42 seconds left to go here in the advantage for Lake Forest. 9:04 left to go in regulation. Cutting down to the wire here. As Dean has it back to Opsal. Block shot by Danish, yeah. I couldn't see the number for a moment, but she gets back up. She is feeling it. She'll just get in the way and try and stop something.
She took
Slides over.
She took one right in the ankle yesterday.
And then she's able to get it out of the zone. What a play by Jocelyn Hudanish. Somebody's going to get the hard hat for that. Back over. Una Bellin battles for it along the half wall. Sent up to Carmen Anderson. 4 seconds left in the advantage for Lake Forest. And the Bulldogs have successfully killed off 2 penalties. And it was their first 2 penalties of the game, and it turned into a 5-on-3 that Lake Forest couldn't capitalize on.
I mean, just continuing the block shots, continuing to take away those passes into the slot area. Oh, hello, we're on camera now, Kibby.
Denver, you're the worst.
Yeah, I just got to show
Hello,
off. I got to show off the
home.
goatee. You know?
8:20 left to go here in period number 3. Thankfully, Parker didn't put us on air on the video, like Inception style. 8 minutes left to go here. Foresters 0 for 2 on the power play. That was a big opportunity for them to try and get back into this game, but the Bulldog defense and the netminder of Denisa Yandova stand tall. Foresters, another shot. This one tipped in. It's a sprawler, and Yandova takes an extra whack as Jaden Riley will protect her.
Sticking up for a goaltender. Good job there by Jaden Riley. And
Marissa Gerber is the one heading to the box for 2 minutes. It's a slashing call.
Yandova just gets back in the net, acts like nothing happened. I think she could care less, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, you're probably right. She's so focused on this game right now. Back in was talking to Adam Riffle. We got a chance to talk to her before the game. She mentioned she got a little emotional today. She got to put on the camo jersey. She was not with the team during Winter Fest, so she didn't get a chance to wear it. So this is the first time she's officially gotten to wear the camo jersey, and she was really excited about that today.
I mean, it goes well with her pad setup.
Yeah, you're right. She shot in.
Got plenty of puck marks on those.
She plays hard. Has career numbers. She's got 24 career shutouts, 4 of them this season. Back in, 7:05 left to go. I'm sorry, Johnny.
I'm just kidding. He said the word.
Talking about numbers. It's talking numbers. We're not saying. We're just talking
numbers.
numbers.
Career numbers, those are video game numbers.
You're exactly right.
I'll go over
All-American.
I'll go over those in the next play stoppage.
Megan Petrowski here on the power play. A minute left. Johnny looking for his blanket prediction.
Come on,
to
Reagan.
get covered. Wraparound shot. Back in. Poked away. And Walschlager can't get it. Turnage keeps it on the back of the net.
I don't know if you noticed. Did you see Kaylee Caderet try to kick it in?
She did. Down low now. Caderet's the one with it. She leaves it for Bellin. Bellin walks the half circle and wraps all the way around. She could run laps around the defense if she wanted to. That's good. It's a good way to describe Una Bellin when she has the puck. Foresters get it clear here. 30 seconds left on the advantage. Adrian leads by 2. Long pass over. Now Hudanish leaves it for Shembri. Shembri looking for a hat trick here. I was trying to pull up the stats for the most recent hat tricks. I don't think there's been one this year for the women's. Has there been one?
Jessica Von Ruden against Trine University.
You're right. Jessica Von Ruden. She was our interviewee. That was only her second career hat trick. I would think in 5 years in being a forward, Shembri has 1, maybe 2. I have to look back and see. As she has it now, she's looking for it here. 2-0 is the score. She'll go over to her captain, Von Ruden, and she can't get a good stick on it. They switched roles this year. Last year, Von Ruden was an alternate captain, and Brooke Shembri wore the C, but as a 5th year, they wanted to give it to the seniors, so Jessica Von Ruden has the C on.
I haven't had a hat trick since 2016.
Johnny, you haven't had a goal since 2016.
Okay. Actually, It was December 4th.
Matt, when was your last goal?
Gosh darn it, Jay.
Actually, it was December 4th, 2021 against Lake Superior State here at Arrington Ice Arena. Thank you very much.
4 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in regulation. Dolphahide into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. It hits off of a Forrester. It was Opsel. And now it has on the stick of Garby. Roy steps up. Garby gets around. Grias battling back and then still battling forward is Truman. Now with it here. Garby down low. Foresters really need to get something going with 4:20 left to go in regulation. Backhand shot blocked by Jessica Anderson. Trying to clear the zone. Grias delivers a body as they were both going for the puck. Will play on. Ashcraft with it. She passes it over to the near side with Shepard into the offensive zone and a save by Yandova.
3:48 to go. I'm going to say around, since it is a 2-goal lead for Adrian, I'm going to say around the 2.5-2-minute mark, you may see Turnage. No. Am I saying that?
I think it's
Turnage.
Turnage. Oh, I thought you were saying like Tarnage. Like
Oh, no.
Tarnage like in front
It's
of the
going to be a
net.
long week. It already has been. All the icing here.
Want to point out, it would be Brooke Shumbry's first career hat trick in the black and gold if she's able to net one. 3:49 left. We will keep an eye on Turnage here.
Shocking last night. I don't know if you tuned in last night, but
Did.
3-2. There's a minute and a half to go. The Foresters had possession in the Adrian zone, but did not pull the goaltender.
Well, 3:30 left to go here, Johnny. In a 2-0 affair. Barrett settles back behind her netminder, Yandova. Who Danish battles with. They're going to encourage everybody to stay tuned. At the end of our game, we'll have our post-game on-ice interviews with the first star of the game, whoever that happens to be, and as well as head coach Sean Skelly. Another shot, another save by Yandova. Foresters have been battling back in.
They've been trying to get some offense going, but Yandova is not giving up any rebounds. And she's been able to see most of the shots that she's faced, and Lake Forest takes a timeout.
A good timeout here by Lake Forest as they try and battle back into this game. Down by 2, the score 2-0 here with 3:12 left to go in favor of Adrian College. We'll be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Who had the...
And welcome back inside Arrington Ice Arena. Both teams couldn't line up for the face-off here. Referees waiting for the Foresters to get out of that timeout huddle and finally blows the whistle. With 3:12 to go here in the third period of action.
Johnny, what would you say has been the difference in the third period of this game compared to yesterday's third period?
I think Foresters have definitely had more of an offensive attack, and they've been in the Adrian zone more in today's third period than they were yesterday. And they're actually going to pull the goaltender right now.
So 6 skaters on the ice for Lake Forest, down by 2.
Shembry's on the ice.
There's a wide open net. Would be her first career hat trick, the first hat trick since the 20th. Shot in, and it slides just right. We'll see an icing call. So Shembry has not had a hat trick in the Bulldog uniform. Jessica Von Ruden was the last one. Both of them are on the ice right now. 6 skaters for Lake Forest. 3 minutes left to go here in regulation. Bulldogs looking for a huge sweep and another 3 points in the NCAA standings. This one gets out of the zone. Foresters will regather here in their own defensive zone. Una Bellin knocks it away.
Great job there.
She has it. Opsel with it now. Opsel retreats back, and she's got Von Ruden cracking down on her. Opsel with it. Von Ruden still has it. They're trying to set up Schembri. Trubin regathers.
She hasn't scored yet in her career so far.
Are you for real? You're
Over
right.
20+ assists, but no goals so far.
Schembri battling for it. 6 skaters here. 2:20 left to go. This one's going to retreat all the way back into the neutral zone, and Dean's going to give it up to Truman. Truman still has it. Taken away. Shot in. Petrowski has it blocked by Dean. Rebound. And she slides. She'll get taken down, and 2 Bulldogs were on top of Petrowski here as they are having a hard time getting up. Petrowski went directly into the post here, and we're going to step aside on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Reagan Petrowski still being attended to by both of the athletic trainers. She took a hard fall into the post with 2 Foresters colliding. Empty net was on, trying to get possession of the puck and find the back of the net to make the score 3-0. Petrowski has been moving. Both trainers still working with her. Her helmet is on, and it is silent here at Arrington Ice Arena. 2-0 is our score. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left in the contest. We'll be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Back here on ACSN. Reagan Petrowski was able to get up and off on her own power. She's heading back to the athletic training room. If we have updates, we'll give them to you as best we can. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left. Face off in the Bulldog offensive zone. They had the empty net for a moment, but with the Bulldogs in the offensive zone, Foresters will have to reset. 5-on-5 hockey here. There goes the goalie. Bulldogs 5 skaters, Foresters 6. 2-0 is our score here with 1:45 left to go. Shot in. Cataret battles along the half wall. Still hanging on to it here. Down in, blocker saved by Yandova. Rebound, another shot blocked in front. It hit off of the own Lake Forester Ashcraft. And now it's back up to the point. Forester still battling. Shot in, blocked in front, still trying to get it out of the Bulldogs. Another shot, another glove save by Yandova. She sprawls and covers.
Big save by Yandova again. As we take a look here, I don't think she saw this all the way. Bit of a screen in front. Roy trying to block the shot, and somehow it got through, and she made a heck of a glove save. Wow, what a screen in front there. I'm not sure who that was for Lake Forest, but jumped at the last second.
1:16 left to go here in regulation. 6-on-5 here for the Bulldogs and the Foresters. Net is empty on the far side of the ice. Truban tries to get it out. Now Shembri, or actually Carmen Anderson. Truban lifts it. Anderson can't swat it away. Under a minute to go here in regulation. Bulldogs looking for a sweep of the Forester and 6 points in the NCHA standings, the tight NCHA standings. Foresters back in, trailing by 2. Shot blocked by Corbett. Apologize, it's Julia Barrett once again. Foresters have to check up on side. They have the puck back. Pressuring in, Van Ruden gets it tripped up. Van Ruden just gets it out of the zone. They don't need the goal here. They just need to keep the puck away from Denisa Yandova. 20 seconds left to go in regulation. Una Bellin has it. She'll slide it to Trubin. Trubin, long pass into the offensive zone. Van Ruden will grab it off the back of the net, and it's knocked away by the Foresters. 10 seconds left. Shot in, taken away by Bellin. Bellin has it lifted, and Foresters get it away. 3 seconds left to go. The Bulldogs will sweep the visiting Lake Forest Foresters. Denisa Yandova records her 5th shutout of the season and her 25th career shutout.
I think I know who the first star of the game is going to be.
Final score 2-0 in favor of Adrian College over Lake Forest. We're going to step aside and we're going to make our traditional run down to the ice here on ACTV. We'll be right back for our post-game show on the Adrian College Sports Network. Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network, here with head coach Sean Skelly on our post-game show. Coach, a huge sweep over Lake Forest this weekend, your 5th game in 5 days. You go 4-1 on the weekend. What are your emotions after a long week?
Yeah, it's been crazy. Obviously, 3 road games, long roadie back Sunday, and finally get back and play a home game. First time since November 20th. I thought we got a little bit of energy because of that. And just a huge sweep for us. It catapults us into first place currently, going into a very important series against Aurora this weekend.
Coach, you had another tremendous game by Brooks Embry, your goaltender Denise Yandova. What'd you like out of today's performance?
Yeah, I think when we're coming down in these like playoff type atmosphere games, like we need our best players to step up, and Brooke played well. After her dumb 10-minute misconduct, she figured she wanted to take a break to keep her legs going, I guess. Denisa was fantastic, made that huge save near the end of the second period on the breakaway, and then, was there when we needed her in the third.
Coach, looking ahead, you mentioned how big of a series you got with Aurora coming up this weekend, and then St. Norbert comes to town the following weekend. What needs to happen the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, we need to get some rest, get these girls some ice baths, and then we need a big win on Saturday night to give us an opportunity to bring a regular season championship home on Sunday afternoon. That's the first one on the board that we need to check off, and then it's senior weekend the next weekend. So let's get there when we get there.
Coach, appreciate the time as always.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
We're going to bring in Brooke Embry right away, the first star of today's contest. Brooke,
where am I looking?
We're looking right up at the red shirt up there, okay? Brooke, you had a 10-minute misconduct to start the contest, and head coach Sean Skelly gave you a little bit of a tough love over there, saying you just wanted a little bit of break on the legs.
Yeah.
What happened this game? What were the emotions after a 2-goal night?
I think after the 5 games in a row, it's like really emotional. We've been wanting to win this because if we keep winning like a couple more games here, we win our regular season. So that's a big push for us. But the emotions were definitely high today, and this is like one of our rivals. So I think it got the best of me at first, but I think I settled down a little bit.
I would say 2 goals is nice way to settle down. You were trying to go for that third one with the empty net, just couldn't find the puck.
I know, I couldn't find it, and then Skelly just sat me for the last 2 minutes. So I was like, all right. But I needed the rest anyways. My legs are done for.
Well, I got to give you a little bit of crap here. You're the no elbow pad girl, is what you're known as. She shows off the no elbow pads, but makes a difference. 2 goals. What'd you like out of your team performance, though?
I think from the goalie, Denise out, she played amazing today and yesterday, and then D and forwards, we've been talking about it. We're a unit, so once we all start playing together, it looks great out there. But I actually did just buy elbow pads today, rollerblading elbow pads.
So
like
not for the game,
sleeve.
not for the games.
No, I'm going to start wearing them more at the end of the year because I'm expecting it to get a little more chippy. Yeah.
Expecting a little bit more chippy. You mentioned the rest of the year. You got Aurora and St. Norbert before playoff time rolls around. When we asked head coach Sean Skelly what it's going to take, he said it's going to take a lot of endurance by your guys. What are you looking for out of your team?
I think like every team in the league has gotten better here, and like everyone's catching up. So I think like if we played as well as we played yesterday and today, we got this in.
Brooke, thank you as always.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
Thanks, Johnny.
That was Brooke Embry. Oh.
Okay.
Not used to the handshakes here. We're usually the ones off of the ice. We're gonna turn Johnny Costello's mic on. See you, Brooke. Thank you as always. There's Johnny's mic so that I don't have to interview. We're wrapping it up. We're figuring it out as we go.
Figuring it out on the fly.
It's a Tuesday in Adrian. We're not used to being out here for hockey. We just kind of make it happen. Matt Kivy, Johnny Costello here for our final thoughts. Johnny, a really big, important win. We've been talking about it. A sweep of Lake Forest gives the Bulldogs 33 points on the season. That puts them right back in to the thick of things for that home ice advantage and that regular season title.
Yeah, plus, they have the rest of their games this season are home, and, they're huge games, especially against Aurora this weekend. But, they were completely dominant this weekend, and, if they play like this, they have no trouble.
Lake Forest had a couple opportunities to get back into the contest, but again, Denise Yandova shuts them down.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to beat Denise Yandova, you got to put, shoot the puck through like 5 different players. So I mean, she was excellent today, and I expect her to be excellent next weekend as well.
Johnny, when we look ahead, Aurora, who always comes in and gives the Bulldogs a run for their money, just like Lake Forest does, and then St. Norbert, it is not an easy way to the top.
No, I mean, Aurora's the reason that, Adrian didn't host last year's playoffs, and I think, Adrian's got a little vengeance, behind them, and I think, they're going to take it to Aurora.
Johnny, we got a very busy week here on ACTV. We have 10 straight days of games. We retro dating back to Friday of last week. We'll go Wednesday tomorrow with men's D1 taking on Aquinas. Thursday is going to be men's D1 taking on Calvin. You're going to want to tune in for that one, folks. We're going to have Brendan Stanko mic'd up and have an in-ear monitor. He's going to be able to talk to us during the broadcast, so going to encourage you to tune in for that one. Me and Johnny will be there for that. Friday, who else but St. Norbert comes to town on the men's side for a marquee matchup in the top two teams in the NCAA.
These are going to be, two of the best games of the year. St. Norbert riding a 19-game win streak, the Bulldogs riding a 22-game win streak, but one of them's going to end.
One of them is going to end. They have that game on Friday, and then on Saturday, they will play again at 3 p.m. Then the women start their series against Aurora at 7 p.m., and to wrap it all up on Sunday, you'll have women's action against Aurora and the completion of that series at 2 p.m., followed by men's D2 hockey as they take on Concordia.
Yeah, they'll have their senior night, and these two series coming up this weekend are going to be huge, and it's going to be a fun rest of this week.
It's going to be a very fun week here on ACSN. For the Adrian College Sports Network and our tremendous crew here tonight, we had Parker DeCupper, who was working as one of our camera operators. Denver Engel was our top cam operator, and Jay Hanna was our tremendous director. Here on Adrian College Sports Network, the final score, 2-0 in favor of Adrian College over the visiting Lake Forest Eagles. The Bulldogs set themselves up after a sweep of Lake Forest to contend for home ice in the NCAA playoffs and even have a chance to win the regular season. For Johnny Costello, I'm Matt Kibbe. We'll see you next time here on ACSN.
Listening to Bulldog Hockey on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production.